Hello and welcome back to another Future Doghouse production. Let's talk about the measles pandemic of 2019. Okay, you're gonna get mad at me. It's not a pandemic. There might be some media outlets that mention that there might be a pandemic, but it's not a pandemic right now. Currently, there are outbreaks in different parts of the globe. Let's talk about measles. Introduction, let's talk about the measles. Morbillivirus, that's the medical term for measles, morbillivirus. And it's the measles virus, also known as the English measles. Now be careful because there's also a German measles, which is known as rubella. The measles virus is part of the Paramyxoviridae family, and it is transmitted through human to humans via respiratory droplets. That's why it's very highly contagious. Highly contagious. The disease, the symptoms are cough, runny nose, fever, and red eyes. Sounds like any other virus, flu, cold, or even some other pneumonias caused by bacteria. But here's the key. Here's what makes measles special. Patients show up with maculopapular erythematous rash. The measles rash. Everyone has seen pictures of this and is familiar with this. What they may not be familiar with is patients may also have white spots inside their mouth, known as Koplik's spots. Koplik's spots. All right, now the reason why we talk about measles is because it's highly contagious and it also causes death in children. I'm not here to scare you. It's just, that's what it is. And because of that, there was a vaccine created in 1963 by Enders, and it was a very effective vaccine, and it's given to children in two parts, in two doses. It's part of the MMR combination vaccine, measles, mumps, and rubella, given in two doses, one at 9 months, between 9 months and 15 months, and another dose between 15 months and 6 years. Now this vaccine is a live attenuated virus. What does that mean? That means that this is a weakened virus, a weakened measles virus. Yes, you are being injected with a live virus, but it's weakened. And you might get sick, but you will not get as sick as getting the actual disease, the measles disease. So get the vaccine. The vaccine in 1989 was given a 2-dose recommendation. So if you were vaccinated before 1989, you might consider getting a booster vaccine, a booster shot of measles, as it is now the recommendation to get 2 doses. But again, the cause of death usually happens from measles, usually happens to the young children. So if you decide not to get it, you can take that risk. It's not recommended to get a booster measles vaccine currently, by the CDC. All right. Due to the vaccination, measles was actually declared in the early 2000s as eradicated from the U.S. But there has been anti-vaccination campaigns going on that has, caused many communities as well as some families to forego vaccinating their children, and thus we have now current outbreaks in the US. And the current outbreaks in the US are in New York, Detroit, Washington State, and there's clusters in New Jersey, Michigan, Maryland, and California. And the most recent one is UCLA. There is some quarantine in place as there has been a measles outbreak in that college campus. And people that has come into contact with the measles virus has been in quarantine. All right, current outbreaks in the globe are DRC, Democratic Republic of Congo, Ethiopia, Georgia, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Madagascar, Myanmar, Philippines, Sudan, Thailand, and Ukraine. And the outbreaks that has occurred in the U.S. has been linked to the origin of the new outbreak in the U.S. has been linked to travel, patients who have traveled to Ukraine, Philippines, and Israel. All right, so that's measles for you, the possible pandemic of 2019. It will not be a pandemic. It's just, if you do hear about it, it's It's media trying to scare you. But be aware that there are outbreaks of measles in the US as well as globally in certain locations. All right, if you like this video and you want more of these videos, please click subscribe. Thank you and have a nice day.